Toad continue on my quest looking for Blue Toad. Shaco! What was that? Shaco. Shaco. You alright? I'll get you the thingy. You're getting closer, but there's 2 left before you find me. Shine by unknown. Oh yay, it's a good game. Let's go put it in the other thingy. Actually, no, we're too lazy to do that, so we'll just review the game. Yeah, bye. Today we're gonna speed review this game, so you ready? Check out. We've got like lots of papers to this thing. That's right. Anyway, before we get to the game, there's a reason why the Zelda timeline sucks, and we saved it for this video specifically. It's because the story is all fucked up over the place. It's a big ass mess, and yeah, this is the first game where prequels and sequel to prequels in the series, and yeah, it's where the timeline gets fucked up. Anyway, to the story. We got like 1.5 paper of the story. You know where there was the Golden Land, which is let me read the story. Where the Triforce is located. For years, millions fought and died to make their wishes come true. Anyway, sooner or later, an evil energy begins to rise from the Golden Land. Shut up. Anyway, which is consuming more, which is causing trouble. To put an end to it, its reign of terror. You can't read. Anyway, the 7 sages use their powers to seal the interest of Golden Land. So, restoring peace to Hyrule. Many years later, an evil wizard known as Agnem. You mean no? Shut up. Anyway, discovers a way to the Golden Land and unleashed his plan. He used the trust of the king of the Hyrule, and he kills him. Agnem kidnaps the 7 maidens of Hyrule. So yeah. Anyway, so he plans to use them to use their family to plan to enter to make the Dark World. Wow, what a professional way to paper. Shut up. To use their powers to connect the Golden Land and the Light World. One of them is Princess Zelda. No, not that one, the other one. Anyway, later, Zelda telepathically tells Link to she needs help, but his uncle doesn't want him to go, so instead he tries and then he dies. Then Link goes and he takes his sword and shield. He takes his sword and his shield, and then after he dies, he goes saves Zelda and leaves her in a century thingy. Shut up. Anyway, Zelda tells Link he'll need the Master Sword for Blade of Evil's Babe. Sounds familiar. Anyway, to finish Agnem / Ganon. Spoilers. In order to use it, Link must get the 3 pardons located all over Hyrule. The end. How much just left either way? My God, 3 minutes. Link's control, unlike the last 2 games, Link can move and attack in 8 directions. Also, Link uses his sword like how he's supposed to use a damn sword rather than like stab it. Link can now charge his sword to do a spin attack. Link can grab and throw shit. So nice. Also, this time you have an actual fucking map and people that help you this time. You know, unlike the original Zelda game, you can also back in that game you have to guess where shit was, but in this game, they leave marks around to tell you where to go, like a crack on the wall, for example. You want because of everything, it's not as cryptic as anymore, so it's easier now. Dungeons are back from Zelda 1. The dungeons are not hard, but not easy either. They're fun, very fun. With good enemies and puzzles later on. like puzzles get harder and the bosses get harder. Actually, just like one boss keeps the one in 33, but besides of him, there's no one else. Anyway, also there's a map that tells you where to go. Anyway, the bosses. How much minutes we got left? Yeah, this might be the longest one. So yeah, a lot of the bosses are very easy, or have like fairly simple patterns to beating them. The only boss I hate is the I guess Gaiden, the third one, because you know he knocks you off. Anyway, if you die, you have to go back to the entrance. So back to the beginning of the, unlike back to the beginning of the game from Zelda 2. Anyway, items, world items. There are a lot of items. There's like more than Zelda 1. So anyway, besides the returning ones like bow and arrows, bombs, and arrows, and boomerang, Link can now get bottles which you can put fairies in, and which restore you back to life when you die. And also you can put medicine in there too. But anyway, next, after you beat the first.
Oh man. We're halfway through the review. Wait. Who's that? It's me, Toon Link from Wind Waker. Toon Link. Anyway, don't need any assistance? No, I'm tired of using this stupid pause camera. Yeah, I'm tired of it, man. We need a new camera. Wait, what's that up there? Oh, god damn it. Now we gotta pause again. Oh my god, it's your camera. Not so fast, buddy. What are you talking about? You know, you could have paused that, but, whatever. Oh, that's right, it's us, the Snoopy Gang. Yeah, it's us. We're about to kick your ass. Oh, hell no, I thought we were gonna kick your ass. You know, you could pause it, but, whatever. We're about to have a war. Whoever wins can have this camera. Deal. I can't supposed to pause it. No, fucking we'll do it after this part. Sure. No, fuck this, go. Oh, God. Yeah. Wait, we have our own sound effects, man. That was easy. Well, you're not quite done yet. Wait, what? Yep. Night check. Again, we got our own sound effects, but that works too. Did it. Shut up. Let's go get buddies. You okay, buddy? Yeah, man, I'm okay. Anyway, yeah, we got the new camera. Anyway, let's get to the video.
The dungeon, the Elder, it's a hostel or something. We'll give you the Pegasus boost, which you can dash, attack, and travel faster. Ouch. I'm buried in paper. Anyway, dungeon items. Okay, we got, this one's gonna be pretty long. Anyway, I'm only going to talk about the important ones, like the hammer, which you can kill enemies with far defenses. Also, I can't even read my own handwriting. Also, which allows you to travel, in more in the world, which is like, I don't know, cape or something. Like the power glove, for example. Suit and shield upgrades are back. So yeah, from Zelda 1, suits and shield upgrades. Anyway, my favorite is the hook shot, which you get from the second dungeon, Dark World, which you could travel across large pits and stun enemies and pick up items from a faraway distance. You can also use it for shortcuts in the game. Now, new to this game, well, not really, are stores. Like best being Bottles, like spells and stuff. They bring spells back, but there's only 3 of them. So anyway, the most important being the magic mirror, which you get that later. In the Master Sword, after you beat like 3 dungeons in the Light World, you have to go to the Lost Woods and grab the Master Sword, and later Agnem teleports Zelda to the Dark World, and then you have to follow her and stuff. So yeah. After you beat Agnem, he teleports you there too, and introducing a new gimmick for the game, world shifting. This is where the second half of the game brings with 7 dungeons, and it also gets harder. And we're trying to go through this as quick as possible because we have a time limit of 15 minutes. Anyway, a dark world. Also, each time you beat a dungeon, you save one of the seven maidens. This is where you will need the magic mirror, which an old man gives to you for because he was lost in the cave. Anyway, also you can go back to the light world and the dark world. Well, basically, you have to find teleportate. You have to teleport there. But anyway, you can also need to know where the switch is, so you can get things in a light world to switch it properly. Although it's not like not actually hard as hard as it sounds, but with two worlds, that's a lot of secrets and dungeons, making it longer than Zelda 1 and 2. Anyway, by the way, the heart container, which is now divided into four, giving you a full heart. You can play mini games and like do mini games and stuff. Yeah. So, anyways, you can also do your own order if you beat the first one. So interesting. We're 8 minutes, man. 8 minutes. That you're supposed to quiet. Anyway, the only enemy I hate is like the wall masters, because yeah, yes, they sadly return though. Also, this is where the bosses start to hit harder. Like dungeons get more confusing. Soundtrack is amazing. In fact, it's the best. Zelda soundtrack. Well, my opinion anyway. After you save the seven maidens, they open the entrance to Ganon's tower. Anyway, we got three things left. You ready? Yeah. Anyway, Ganon's tower. This is not really that hard, but not that easy. From Ganon's dungeon from Zelda 1, or the Great Palace from Zelda 2, or the second quest dungeon. Anyway, at the end you fight Agnem again. After you beat him, Ganon appears, unsurprisingly. Then, from his back, revealing that Agnem was an alter ego of Ganon the whole time, although it's not surprising. His fight is really not that hard. You'd have to do a lot of waiting from his first phase, but it's pretty simple. With the right upgrades, you can beat him. The second phase, you basically have to light up the room and strike him. Again, just like the last game, you're gonna need silver arrows to beat him. But again, this game actually tells you that. If you fall down like from that one dude, you have to restart the whole fight if that happens. Ending. So, after a staircase appears, Link discovers the Triforce after a bunch of boring ass backstory. He grabs Triforce and wishes to destroy the Dark World and restore the Light World to his former glory. With peace restored, Link puts the Master Sword back where it sleeps again forever until more games come. Anyway, rating is a 10 out of 10. It's perfect. So yeah, we're gonna end it on a very bad note. So bye. Yeah.
Well, see y'all. Yeah, man, I'm just gonna go back to Nintendo. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, see ya.